What took place here further down is almost unreal. It's one of those very special occasions where history really kind of messes up, but at the same time leaves something special for us to witness and show you. And I hope that this place can be shown with what we are carrying. And what I'm carrying, well, you're gonna see that further down here. Actually starting to worry a little bit because that's a lot of water, much more than it should be. And we are kind of walking into a peninsula here, and if that water breaks over, we're gonna have some serious problems. Okay, so we're gonna continue down here. This is insane. So many mosquitoes, but it's flooded. We can't get to the waterline. That is ridiculous. All right, we have to regroup. Come on, go away. Mosquitoes everywhere. What the heck have I involved myself into now? Somebody please tell me, what is the history hunter up to? Why am I on a insane lake like this? See that mountain peak? It's like 1200 meters high or whatever. Why am I here in an inflatable canoe? You just have to figure that out for yourself later. Wow. Indeed, that is a massive wow. And why? What are we doing? I'm going to put some light onto this and shed a little bit context so you can understand what's going on. Well, we set out on a massive road trip that you made possible. Thank you to all our Patreon team members, all of you who subscribe, watch, super thanks features, and PayPal donations. Thank you for helping us to reach incredible locations like you're going to see today. Today, you're going to see something very special. On direct order from Hitler himself, 11 Luftwaffe aircraft were sent up to replace some guns and equipment that was very vital for the Germans to protect the northern front areas, and 11 of these aircraft landed on the lake. But the problem was that this lake was frozen. There was slurpy ice on like 50-80 centimeter, and all of them except one managed to take off again. And then boom, guess what? Some of them were taking some gear off, they took out the guns, but all of them sunk down to the bottom. Today there's only 3 aircraft left. Many of them are actually in museums, and also there are rumors about something special that we will try and discover later. Nevertheless, we went there with the underwater ROV, the Fifish V6 Expert, omnidirectional, incredible tool. We have a little grabber for that, and we set out to find at least one of these aircraft. Well, it happened that we actually found 2 of them. So this is the first little episode, and I can't wait to share the incredible beauty of this area and the secrets that are down into this layer. This will be part 1 of the explore here, and you will not believe what we discover in part 2. If you want to help us out to actually reach more people, watch the video in full, don't skip, don't be a wimp, because the YouTube algorithm doesn't like that. And if you watch more of our videos, well, guess what? You are helping us out tremendously. But now, let's go to the Lake of Luftwaffe Dreams and see what history will share with us today. All right, change of plans. Had to get a canoe. Friend of Bunker Buster Girl is with me. He has his very professional canoe. I have this thing that could get holes in very easily. Nevertheless, we are going to continue because we couldn't reach a shore from the ocean side or where the river is. So we actually have to use the canoe. So onwards and forwards. And it's somewhere just down here. Isn't that cool? The 3 of those birds are still here, and now we're gonna rig up the Fifish V6 Expert ROV and we're going to show you the aircraft from down there. This is not going to be easy to see, but the wing of the aircraft is just down there, just between my canoe and his. You can definitely see it if I do that. It is right down there. All right, this little fellow is going to go down. It's the Fifish V6 Expert. It's been with us for so many years, or so many expeditions. Control it with this thing here. There's going to be a tether coming from the back here into the tether, goes into the controller. I'm using a pad, and with the pad I can view down here and just do everything I need. So I'm going to rig that up now, set it, make it ready, and down we go. So there it is. You can see we are now ready for a dive. We had to find a rock to attach to so we didn't drift too much, because the river is kind of really bugging us. We have some LEDs, and then I can come up here and I can get that grabber. Let me see if the grabber works. Everything works. So I'm going to try and do some screen recording and see if that comes through, and let's see what we can do. So this is going to be really exciting. It's not every day that you can actually dive down to one of the aircrafts that was used during the Second World War, and it's kind of untouched, and you can still really see the contours of this thing. Remember, 11 of the aircrafts landed on the lake. Only 3 of them are remaining, and this is the only one that you can actually kind of go directly to without too much hassle. And are you ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Wow, are you kidding me? Straight onto the engine. Oh wow. So this is how it is to be a history hunter, to go down into the deep and just find history in a very special way. We worked very hard to find this place and to go here, so I hope you enjoy it. So now we're going to go and have a little study of this German Ju-52, which is still here, which is still a part of the history of this lake. And I'm still coughing because of my stupid lung things, and I shouldn't have been in a canoe, but I'm here and I have no regrets. The wreck is actually rather large, but we're gonna just go around and see what we can see. As I said, the aircraft was loaded with guns and munition. It was something the Germans lost a position up here north. Sorry. And Hitler himself ordered to get some 7.2 centimeters guns, put them on the JUs, and get them up here as soon as possible. And that was the mission for this aircraft. That was to find a way to get this gear up here as soon as possible. And then they had to land here, waiting for fuel and all of that. But they didn't take into account that the lake was so slushy, and that made them impossible to take off with. And then boom, the rest is history, as they say, and you can definitely see it here. I don't know what exactly this thing here is, but it's most likely from the aircraft. You can see such a good visibility. Is that in wood? I think that is actually in wood. Bunker Buster Girl's friend is next to me here. Say hello, Cesar.
Hi, hello guys.
He's taking care of me. He's controlling everything, and he's a very experienced mountaineer and kayaking dude, and he does rock climbing, all of that. And he's joining on this trip, and I'm so happy for that. And it's been a great help to do this explore here, to find this aircraft. And he even waded into the lake to get a rock so we can be attached to. Thank you for that. Wow, this is a beautiful view. Here we come in from the wing, and you can see almost all of the aircraft rest here is stuck
in the silt. And the reason for that is the river. The river really collects a ton of debris and releases it here. And that is why this aircraft is constantly being flooded. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. We're gonna go a bit backwards here, and we're gonna see if we can actually see the cargo inside. Looks like the windows are out, and I guess a lot of people has ransacked and been diving here and taking stuff. But as you see here, you can see there's a drum barrel inside. Yep, definitely fuel barrels inside there. Or is it oil? I don't know. Look at that. That is crazy. Look at that. So the cargo is still inside the aircraft. Yeah, the 200-liter drum barrels are still here. There's an entrance there on the other side. Maybe we should go to the other side then. Let's see. Yeah, you can see here is where the aircraft is buried with the silt. You cannot get to that way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go above this thing here. And is that a hole that someone ripped to get something? I don't know. Maybe someone made a hole there to get something. That shouldn't have been there. Someone ripped a hole to get inside there, I think. Alright, let's go to this side. And now you can see the sun really coming out here. Then it's going to be really sparkly in the water. I just want to go to this side. Oh, there's a huge hole in the roof. Maybe we can have a look inside from there. So what do you say, guys? Did we do a good job to find a really cool place to visit? If we did, why don't you help us out? We have this little super thanks feature here. That is your way to help us to put some gasoline into the fuel tank, go out and find even more incredible positions to share with you. Alright, I grabbed this thing here, and we're actually going to see if we can pull it up, because it looks like a much more sturdy thing. And if we're lucky, you just pull very gently, okay? Yeah, you're pulling now. That's good. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, just pull it up just like that. That is beautiful. Look at that. That is what this RV can do. If you just can grab it on with William's claw there, well, guess what? Nothing can stop you from getting things from the bottom of the ocean or the lakes. So I'm very happy that we have that piece here, so we can study that a little bit closer. That is pretty awesome. That's like a lid. See that? Pretty big one as well. Definitely a lid from the aircraft itself. And you can see here, this was once on that Ju-52, and I'm actually holding it in my hand. That's what it's all about. Go out and find history and share history in this way. And you can see the quick fasteners there. This piece here is like anodized or something. So we looked at it, we saw it, and we shared it with you. Bye bye. Down you go again. Maybe someone else can see it later. Let's see if we can go in this hole here. I just wanted to have a peek and see that there's nothing we can get stuck on. So as long as I keep on the side here, you are now, ladies and gentlemen, inside this Ju-52, and you are checking out the cargo with me. And the cargo really got stuck there because, as you can see, it's all over the place there. It's jammed into the roof and everywhere. So there are a lot of 200-liter fuel drum barrels. Let's see if I can turn around like this. Yep. If I be very careful now, maybe we can go all the way to the bottom. See, all this silt here is kind of just filling up the aircraft, and it won't be too many years and there actually won't be anything left. See here, you're now looking inside the cargo bay. Rearwards, that's been completely covered with the silt. But I think we should go up again. Let me see if I can get my bearing here. Up there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Whoosh, out of it, and there's the sun. The Arctic sun. See how incredible this ROV is? It can bring it all the way up here. And it's right there next to me. That is crazy cool, huh? And there it is. Another tiny little flake of metal from the JU. Hasn't seen day of light since the day it sunk. That's pretty remarkable. And again, I'm so happy we have the ROV so we can give you images like that. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member, and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. We're looking around, and yes, there are some spectacular features laying around, and the history of this aircraft is well known. But what is special is that you can go to it, you can dive down to it, you can take photos, you can see this right here. And that is what I think is so cool with history. If you really want to, you want to learn, if you want to see what it was all about, and you want to have a very special experience in your life, you can do this. You can do this. If not, I hope that we bring some perspective and context for you to enjoy. Because this here, as I said, this is one in a lifetime. And for us, it's a dream come true. And that's what you should do with life. You should pursue your dreams and work hard. Never surrender. I'm sitting here with bad lungs. I've been walking like 10 hours yesterday. I almost couldn't sit. My feet were burned. I got sunburn, and they're laughing off me because I look like a red tomato in my face. But you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna heal, and this is gonna help me, because this is what our passion is, to go and find history like this and share with all of you guys. And I think that is actually pretty important.
Yes, I do believe that dreams make you stronger. And this was one of my dreams for this journey, specifically for myself, because I had a special interest in that lake because of something that is down at 70 plus meter that we actually, as a result of a tiny little 1 second decision, we found this.
You know, this place is so huge, so really doubt that we're gonna find any aircraft, to be honest. But hey, we are doing our very best. Oops, get out of that from that stuff. What? What?
Oh, yeah,
Are you kidding me? What? I found it. No, 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 no. You cannot actually be kidding me.
And that has been my dream for so many years. And it's you who helped us out to do that. Especially also some of you who decided to help us out on the Super Thanks feature. You guys, you came through and gave us the opportunity to go out and find this area and this location and this incredible lake of the Luftwaffe dreams. And I have to say, thank you so much for that. I will put a link here in the video description where it says more. That is where you'll find the Explore, the part 2, where we discover this incredible untouched aircraft that so very few has ever seen. Thank you QYSea for letting us have the opportunity to work with such a great tool that the V6 Expert is. It's amazing. We've done explorers down to 90 meters with this thing this summer, so it's absolutely capable of doing incredible thing. And there's a link in the video description if you want to learn more about it, because it's just amazing. Thank you William at Sea-Link Systems for letting us have great grabber tools to work with, and they really did do a good job on this journey. So thank you for being in there for us. Thank you all for watching, subscribing, commenting, and what can I say? We'll meet you out there in a very special new adventure. So stay safe, keep smiling, and bye bye.